our affiliate station KTLA had its news chopper up, and then the tear gas was deployed, and things were obviously tense. And our live coverage yesterday of that immigration raid throughout the show on the California Cannabis farm. It happened in real time on our air. We were watching all of this with the tear gas and what have you, and officials in California today pushing back some after the raid lasted well into the night. Governor Gavin Newsom writing on X that kids are running from tear gas, crying on the phone because their mother was just taken from the fields. Trump calls me new scum. He's the real scum. Newsom then sharing footage from the raid. Department of Homeland Security says it was executing a warrant at the farm. But right now, just coming in, we have new developments on this story. NewsNation's Nancy Liu joins us live from Camarillo, California. What are we learning now, Nancy?
Yeah, Connell, we've got a major breaking development with this story. The United Farm Workers Union confirming in a statement saying a farm worker has died of injuries they sustained as a result of yesterday's immigration enforcement action. We are gathering more information about that death, and of course we'll bring you more with Blake Berman and The Hill. But the raid here at Glass House Farms, it stretched late into the night, and according to CBP, among those taken into custody, 10 juveniles. The CBP commissioner shared this photo of the group, adding that 8 of the minors are in the U.S. illegally. And Glass House Farms is now also under investigation for child labor violations. Among those who evaded capture, Jesus Martinez, who hid inside the facility all night, emerging this morning to relieve relatives who thought he'd been detained. The family says he'll likely never come back here to work.
There was a raid here last month. Were there workers? Was he afraid to come?
He wasn't here the first 2 raids that they did. Luckily, his boss called him and was like, hey, they're coming, don't come. So we're kind of wondering what happened this time. Why was it different? Why did they allow them to enter this time?
They took your mom?
NewsNation has learned over 300 people were detained in this massive ICE operation, which drew hundreds of activists and protesters to this farm northwest of L.A. A separate raid unfolded at another Glass House facility 35 miles away. The company bills itself as the largest cannabis growing operation in the world. As you know, Connell, convoys of immigration enforcement vehicles, they arrived here at the farm in the morning, taking many workers into custody. You saw dozens of people lined up. They were under guard outside the building before they were all taken away. The clashes between federal officials and protesters, they did get violent at times. Officers deployed tear gas, flashbangs, non-lethal rounds. One protester appeared to open fire at federal agents with a handgun, and the FBI is offering a $50,000 reward for that person's capture and conviction. And federal authorities arrested multiple people for impeding operations. And Connell, as you know, those are federal offenses.
Absolutely, and now the death of this worker, to your point, is a major development in this story as well. Any indications today that these raids on farms are continuing? Are they still happening? Do we know?
Yeah, we're seeing no signs of ICE or CBP out here today, but we know that raids, all kinds of them, they've been going on daily throughout Southern California. Here at Glass House Farms, behind me, you might see some of the relatives of the workers. They've been showing up all day today, and they're wondering if their loved one might also be in hiding inside. One woman telling me that she has not been able to locate her brother in the federal detention system. That's also the case with a lot of these loved ones out here. And Connell, the hope is that that person is hiding inside and not in federal custody.
All right, Nancy. Nancy Liu, live for us, Ventura County. More on that worker as we get information.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.